morning, everyone, and hello to grandparents and special friends. Welcome to today's live Meadowbrook Minute broadcast. Reporting to you from our film and broadcast media studio, I'm Leah.
And I'm Callie. There is so much news to share with you all, and we have a lot to be grateful for this season. Today's broadcast will include a feature about a former Meadowbrook faculty, an Under the Lights recap, highlights from recent filmmaking contests, a new This or That segment, and more. Let's get into it. Mr. Tahmaseb, a longtime teacher at Meadowbrook, visited campus to showcase his newly published picture book. Here's Marina, Arya, and Elle with the feature.
On the way to school, Rostam felt the wool's warmth. He touched the stitching of the flowers and thought about the hands that made them.
On Tuesday, October 15th, children's author Ryan Tahmaseb came to Meadowbrook to share his first published picture book, Rostam's Picture Day Pristine.
Rostam's Picture Day Pristine, the book that I'm here today to celebrate and to share, is based on an experience my dad had as a young Persian immigrant. And so my dad had told me this story of this really interesting thing that happened to him when he was in elementary school. And when he told me the story, I said to myself, that has to be a picture book one day. And then when I was finally ready to write it, I wrote it and polished it over the course of several years, and then it became a book.
Just like Rostam, the day went way better than he had expected.
The book is about bravery.
Rostam kept his head down. He wanted to disappear.
The object at the center of the story is called a pristine, which is a traditional Persian vest.
Isn't it so beautiful? Isn't it colorful and very unique looking?
It's about my dad's experience with wearing that to school.
Iranian shepherds wore pristines. Baba's was handmade by an artist to honor our heritage.
What makes this visit even more special is his familiarity with Meadowbrook. In fact, Ryan Tahmaseb was a teacher at Meadowbrook for more than a decade, as both a middle school English teacher and our school librarian. 2 years ago, he left Meadowbrook to pursue his writing passion, moving to Maine with his family.
It feels a little strange, but really exciting. So pulling in today was a surreal experience, but I'm really happy to be here.
Miss Lillian called, "Let's go, first graders, the photographer's waiting."
I think I've just always had a creative impulse. Like, I've always enjoyed writing. I've always enjoyed being creative.
We want to be creative. Does anyone ever feel like that? Like they could be painting or drawing or writing.
Reporting for the Meadowbrook Minute, I'm Marina.
And I'm Elle.
I love it. And this is my first time going out and doing school visits, and it's been so fun to connect with people who love books.
Thank you, Mr. Tahmaseb, for visiting Meadowbrook to share your book with us. We miss you anytime, so come back.
Please support Art for the Greater Good, a student-led initiative at Meadowbrook where middle school students design winter greeting cards. These cards are available for sale in the Rotunda and at today's Grandparents' Day Assembly. All proceeds will benefit the Bribri community in Costa Rica, funding school improvements, field trips, and school supplies. By purchasing these cards, you're supporting our talented students and contributing to a meaningful cause.
Have you ever wondered who fixes things around Meadowbrook when they break? We have a brand new segment where we follow along with the facilities crew to see the behind-the-scenes work they do to keep Meadowbrook up and running.
Hey, what's going on? Shouldn't you be in class?
Yeah, I should be.
You want to come work with me?
Sure. What's next?
Hey, so we're trying to fix this outdoor light here. It runs on an automatic timer that turns on whenever the sun goes down. So it's harder to fix than your average light bulb. All right, so this is an electrical tester. We use it to check the wires to see if the electricity's running or not, and so I don't get electrocuted. So as you can see here, this has no electrical current. If it did, it would turn red, but we're still green. So we're not getting any power to our light bulb. So I think it's time to call a real electrician. Now we're gonna go vacuum the cafeteria. Let's go. It's a good way to learn people's names. Drop our packages over here. Some teachers pick them up right away, some like to wait a couple months. That was fun. See you next time.
See you next time.
Thank you to our facilities team of Mr. O'Toole's, Mr. Terrell, and Mr. Kinton. We are so grateful to have you as a part of the Meadowbrook community. Another thank you to Ian for coming up with this great new segment. Now let's kick it over to Aria with the Meadowbrook Sports Report.
Thanks, Calais. Our Meadowbrook fall sports season ended a couple of weeks ago. Our soccer, volleyball, and cross-country teams all experienced some memorable moments on the playing fields, including the cross-country boys team earning their first ever championship at the Park Invitational. The boys and girls varsity soccer teams played at the annual Under the Lights at Harvard Stadium, with the girls losing a tough game to Belmont Day and the boys winning an equally tough game 1-0. It was a special night of soccer, and this year I filmed the game while Peter mic'd up and filmed our coaches, Mr. Canfield and Mr. Boger, to bring us a whole new perspective of Under the Lights.
Let's go Meadowbrook!
We play beautiful soccer when we play quickly. All right, when we mark up, all right, we communicate, we beat people to the ball. You've been doing an amazing job all year, and now it's time for the rest of the world to see how beautiful soccer you play.
Captain Aisha. Meadowbrook is coached by David Canfield.
Line up, Meadowbrook on 3! 1, 2, 3, Meadowbrook!
You're going in for Isha. Tell Danica to play right midi, and you play forward.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Good. Nice! Nice! Oh no!
I'm going to score. I'm going to go over there now.
Corner! Corner! Amir, drop! We're playing well. We're moving the ball. It's a big field. It's going to always take a moment, right, for everyone to settle in. No one's used to playing on a field this big. Boys, we're playing great soccer, all right? We've had our opportunities, and we're going to get more opportunities.
Be in the middle as a defender. Make it hard for them to score. Run, tackle, pass, run, tackle, pass, score a goal.
All right, stand on you, my friend.
Isha, where are you? You gotta be back.
Rose, double her. Good job, El. Keep it up, El. You're doing great. He really put his arm into him on that one, right? He had that. Yeah. Ooh, they're feisty.
What do I like most? Oh, supporting the Meadowbrook Blue.
Audrey, track it, Audrey. You're doing great. It's a good bid. Oh, nice try, Danica.
Keep going. Keep her in front.
Here we go. Right back at it, boys.
We are so lucky to be able to play sports here at Meadowbrook. Under the Lights was such a fantastic event, and a lot of people in our Meadowbrook community attended it. Everyone had fun supporting our Meadowbrook soccer teams.
In addition to the sports at Meadowbrook, we are so lucky to have such an incredible film and broadcast media program to put on shows just like this. It is definitely something to be grateful for here at Meadowbrook. Last month, some of our film and broadcast students participated in the STN Horror Fest. They created 60-second horror films following specific guidelines and prompts. Let's learn more about it with Miles in the studio with 2 Horror Fest participants.
I'm Miles, and I'm here, live in the studio with Eiffel and Nicholas, who both took part in the STN Horror Fest. What were the guidelines and prompts for your horror film?
Participants had to make a 1-minute-long horror film following a certain theme. This year's theme was that technology can be an evil thing. Also, at least one shot in this film had to be lit only by the eerie glow of a screen.
Eiffel, what were some challenges with creating your film? Making films with friends can be fun, but also distracting. My job as the team leader was to keep everyone on track and locked in. What was your film about, Nicholas?
My film was about three friends playing video games together until a mysterious figure sucks them all into the computer one by one.
How about you, Eiffel? Our film was about a guy who steals an Alexa and ends up going rogue. Creating a horror film sounds like hard work, but lots of fun. Congrats to both of you for making movies. Meadowbrook had 5 teams participating in the STN Horror Fest competition. Let's watch some highlights from the films that they created.
Hello?
Wait, then who did I add?
Is anybody there?
It's not funny anymore. Alexis, what's your main one?
Those were some spooky films. Fantastic job to all those who participated.
Definitely. Now let's check out this week's seasonal This or That made by Alex and Miles.
With Thanksgiving coming up, we went around campus and asked people the all-important question: apple pie or pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Apple pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Pumpkin pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Apple pie. Pumpkin pie. Apple pie.
'Tis the season, pumpkin pie.
I think I prefer pumpkin pie. How about you, Calais?
For me, apple pie all the way. An important reminder that today is an all-school 3:10 dismissal as we head into the Thanksgiving break. Also, there is no school on Monday, December 2nd for Professional Development Day for Meadowbrook faculty. Enjoy the time off, everyone.
Last but not least, we have Meadowbrook's favorite segment, Guess the Desk.
Welcome to this week's Guess the Desk, where we show you a desk and you guess whose desk it is. If you guessed the Meadowbrook Moose, then you are correct.
That is one special desk. I didn't know the Meadowbrook Moose had its own desk on campus.
Yeah, I thought the Meadowbrook Moose lived outside
With Mr. M!
Well, that's a wrap on today's show. Thank you, grandparents and special friends, for visiting our school today and watching our broadcast. Make sure to tune in on our next show on Friday, December 20th, the 8th grade's last broadcast before we hand it off to the 7th grade. Reporting to you for the Meadowbrook Minute, I'm Leah.
And I'm Calais. Happy Thanksgiving, Meadowbrook!